should see everybody's hand up right now. There's no excuse for you to not go to college. Now, another question. How many of y'all would be the first ones to go to college? Okay, we got first timers. Okay, good. I'm proud of y'all. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about myself. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how Chrysalis impacted my life. I'm going to talk to you about staying in school and being successful in life. And then I'll go ahead and just conclude my message. But again, thank you for allowing me to be here today. It's such an honor. So let me just go a little bit about myself. I was born in Mexico. So I was born in Tampico, Tamaulipas. My mom. I'm not Asian. I'm Hispanic. I get that a lot. Yeah. So I was born in Mexico, and at the age of 1, my mom decided, all right, Vigo, I want to give you a better life. So she decided to bring me to the United States. And at the age of 1, me and her, we came to the U.S. And at the age of 3, we made it to Houston, Texas. And that's when I had a little sister, and my mom was pregnant. And at that time, excuse me. I was homeless. I didn't have a place. I stayed at the Star of Hope, and we had no place to stay at. Me and my mom and my brother, when my mom was pregnant. So we literally came from nothing, and it's just all the great sacrifice that my mom has made. It's been incredible. I'm glad that she's here today, right here. These onions are really bad. Okay, so I grew up from a single parent home, and I'm the oldest of 3 children. I grew up in Southeast Houston, so right here, this is my home. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Excuse me. All right, so I grew up in Southeast Houston, so I went to Landtrip Elementary. I came to Project Chrysalis, and I graduated from Houston Academy of National Studies, in other words, HICE. And I know Eastwood Park, I know Ripley House, I know the Chicano Center, so this is literally home to me. Right now I'm attending the University of Houston main campus. I am studying supply chain management, so just a little bit about supply chain management. It's a business degree, so I'm at the Bauer College of Business. And if you don't know anything about supply chain, I can just give you 3 words. It's about buy, make, ship. And if that's all you can remember about supply chain, then I'm happy. So that's really what I'm studying for. I want to apply that study to the oil and gas business. Currently, right now, I'm an intern at an oil and gas company called Statoil. So you hear about Shell, you hear about Chevron, ExxonMobil. If you compare them to Statoil, we're probably like the number 4 company right behind them. So I got 1 more year to graduate. Like I said, I'll be the first one in my family to graduate, so I can relate to y'all. I can't wait to, these people, these 8th graders, I can't wait till y'all become the first ones to graduate from college as well. Okay, let me take a breath, right? Let me breathe quick. Good. All right. So, how Chrysalis made an impact in my life. At the end of 5th grade, it was time for me to go to middle school. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all can relate to me, but I did not want to come to Chrysalis at all. I heard about this school. It was such a small school. I thought it was a bunch of nerds coming here. There was no sports. All my friends went to Jackson. They went to Edison. They went to Hartman. This is the funniest thing. This is really why I didn't want to go. You hear about Jackson, you hear about Edison. They got Jaguars. They got the Mustangs. They got the Pirates. And we got the butterfly. I was like, my goodness, no, Mom, I'm not gonna be a butterfly. That's exactly why I didn't want to come here. And then, so at the end of 8th grade, which is where y'all at right now, I didn't want to leave Chrysalis. It was such a great school. I got one-on-one attention with the teachers. They were able to help me out on the side. My math skills were pretty sharp. So, as an 8th grader, I already knew 9th grade algebra. And then here's another good thing is that I learned how to type without looking down. And that's a pretty big deal. You know, back then, I could tell my friends I could show off and just type without looking. It was awesome. And, you know, thanks to my teachers here, I learned that. And also field trip. I heard y'all just came from Boston. You know, I'm kind of jealous. I know for me, I went to camp, I went to San Antonio, and then we flew over to Washington, D.C. for 8th grade. So I got that privilege to be at the capital, you know, of this nation. And then, you know, really, this is where I met my longtime friends. I said in the beginning, I was like, man, my friends are going to better schools, but to this day, I still talk to my friends that are from Chrysalis. Most of them are still going to college. Some of them already graduated. They started their careers, so they're doing great things in this world. And guys, I encourage y'all, don't forget about the people, you know, that you establish, the relationships that you have today, your friends. Because really, these are the people that you know, you're gonna remember for the rest of your life. This group right here, it's it's a special bond. You know, when you leave Project Chrysalis. So don't forget about your friends. And, you know, they make a huge difference. You know, they're gonna make a huge difference, you know, in your life, and especially if they're good friends. Just stay away from the bad ones. So looking back now, my mom made the best decision of my life. This school kept me safe. It made me think, really. It made me smarter. You know, this school, it was literally like a family atmosphere. You know, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Project Chrysalis. And so, 8th graders, today, you are leaving from one of the best middle schools in the country, literally. You have a strong foundation leading up to high school, and then eventually your choice of, you know, your university. So again, don't forget your teachers, don't forget your friends, don't forget the things you learn here. Like Dr. C said, you know, if you ever need help, if you ever need anything, you know, Chrysalis is here to help you. And you know, and I'm also here to help you as well in any way I can. So I'll just go ahead and just finish it off with staying in school and being successful. So I'm gonna be real honest with you. Staying in school, it's not easy. It's hard, you know, and I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. You know, especially going up to high school, you're gonna have so many distractions, and you're gonna have to make some choices. There are gonna be choices that are really, really gonna affect you for the rest of your life. You're gonna have choices as to what kind of friends to hang out with. You're gonna have choices of, okay, you know, with your relationships. You know, sometimes people get distracted with, you know, with the boyfriend and the girlfriend, and guess what? You know, next thing you know, they got a baby. You know, next thing they just lost their dream. It just makes it so much harder to go to college. So be careful with, you know, the people you're around with. And you know that sometimes you are gonna have problems at home. I had a lot of problems at home. Growing up as a single parent, you know, it sucked. You know, I wish I had my father, but I never did. But here's something that really helped me, and that's really just to stay focused. Stay focused. I encourage you to start thinking about the college you want to go to. Start thinking about the career that you want to have in your life. Start thinking about goals. Start thinking about success. What does success look like to you? I can't tell you what success looks like to you. Only you can tell yourself. You know, only you know that. So, and the last thing, you know, start thinking about your passion. What is something that you will do for free for the rest of your life? What is something that you can wake up and there's a feeling that, you know, you can't describe, but you just love, you know, to do. And for me, my passion is just meeting people. My passion is just to meet people and ask about who they are, no matter if what their race is, no matter what their background is, no matter if they're rich or poor. I'm just very passionate, and I was able to align my passion with my career. So when I go to work, I'm just happy, you know. And when you find your passion, you find your passion with my career. So when I go to work, I'm just happy, you know. And when you find your passion, you find your career, the money, you don't have to go after the money will come to you. So don't worry about that. You know, money will come. And then let me just tell you this. You know, whether you're in high school or you're in college, just work hard. Work hard. Seriously, guys. There's no shortcuts to life. And you know, a lot of people say, man, you know, take this or do this, you know, to get faster. But in life, there's no shortcuts to life. If you want something, go get it. If you want to go to college, go get it. If you want an A, work hard, study hard. So I encourage y'all just to, just to work hard in whatever area you want to go at, or whether that's in college or that's in the classrooms. So I'll finish it off with this, guys. I know I'm boring you, so I apologize. With being successful, I'm going to talk to you about a little bit about being successful in life. If you can repeat this after me, can everyone say thank you? Thank you. Okay, good. Gratitude and humility will take you very far in life. That's even past college. Start thinking about things that you're grateful for. Be grateful for this school. Be grateful for your parents. Be grateful for being in this country. Be grateful because you're being educated. These are the small things that really do matter. And whether that's a janitor, be thankful because the janitor cleans up every day for you to make the school look great. Just think of ways that you can be thankful for. And trust me, man. Guys, life is going to be so much better when you see it from a place of gratitude and humility. My last 2 points is stirring man. When everyone say stirring man? Stirring man. All right. This is something that Romero helped me. Romero, there you go, Romero. When you say yes, sir, and you say yes, ma'am, man, that just, it blows people away. And I'm not just saying here, but also in companies or wherever you're at. You learn how to be respectful, and you learn how to establish authority. And really, so many times I go, even my girlfriend's here today, and I still call her yes ma'am, and I still respect her. It doesn't bother me at all. And so I encourage y'all, start putting those words in your vocabulary. So don't forget about stirring man. It makes a huge difference. It makes you stand out. I guess the last point I would say, learn how to serve others. Learn how to serve your school. Learn how to serve your community. Learn how to give back. And that could be whether you're at your church or at an event, but learn how to give back. Learn how to volunteer. Companies love seeing that. They love when someone's active. And when you serve others and when you're active, you build leadership skills. You learn how to speak. You learn how to interact with people. So I encourage y'all to serve others. And then, I'm sorry, I have one more last point. I promise you I'm done. All right. This is probably one of the most important things that I learned. And that is really to stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, stay in your part. Because so many times, especially in high school, you're going to see this thing called trends. You're going to see people having the latest Jordans. You're going to see people having the latest phones, the latest fancy clothes. And really, so many times I saw my friends and I saw that, man, look at my friend, he has a father. Look at my friend, he has a car. Or look at them, they have a house. I never had a house. I was always on the bus. I always had a single parent mom. And really, every time I compared myself to someone else, it just brought me down. So know that you're special. Know that you're unique. You're unique in your own way. You got your own talents. And you don't have to worry about no one else. Just stay on your lane, stay on your path. Put some goals ahead of you and just follow those, your goals. And then I'll just finish it off with just saying thank you. I really want to thank you for your time and your attention today. Man, it's really hot right now. I'm just sweating really bad. Thank you for allowing me to accomplish one of my dreams. My dream was always to give back in any capacity. For me to speak here, y'all being my first group is just such an honor, and I'm extremely grateful. I do want to thank Mr. Romero. Thank you, Romero, for being a great coach, just for teaching me the great things, on the court and off the court. I never had a father in my life, but literally Romero was like my father in middle school. So I want to thank you for that, Romero. Ms. Kubos, I don't know where there she is. Me and her go way back. I know her from KIP, and you're such a great person. You have such a great heart, and it's just been an honor and a pleasure to have known you. So thank you so much, Ms. Kubos, for everything you do. I do want to thank Ms. Mrs. Freetag, for allowing me to be here. She's the one who coordinated this, so thank you so much for allowing me to be here. People, I want to thank my girlfriend today. She's here today. She's always, they always say behind a great man, there's a great woman. And I truly believe that we're high school sweethearts. We were, in high school, and we've been together for 5 years. But I told her, this is what I said. I hope y'all can, learn from me. I told her, I'm not going to put a ring on you. I'm not going to marry you unless you have a degree. I told her I was going to get her a $30,000 Tiffany ring too. So guess what? Now she has one more semester and she'll be graduating. She'll be a teacher, next year. So she's going to be a Spanish teacher. So thank you so much for all the hard work, for always supporting me. I love you. And the last person I want to thank is my mom. My mom's here. Gracias por todo. Gracias por todo. Got her on her knees and just washed toilets, clean houses, done whatever she had to do to give me a better life. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that lady right there. Okay, guys, I'll finish it off. Right in front of me, right here, everyone, right here, all these 8th graders, I see so much potential. And believe me, y'all gonna be the next leaders. Y'all gonna be the next doctors, the next CEOs, the lawyers, principals, teachers, scientists, whatever you want to be. I see it. Y'all have it in y'all. Y'all leaving from one of the greatest schools in one of the greatest middle schools. So that already puts you in front of many others. So I can't wait till y'all come back, y'all give back. I can't wait till y'all graduate, y'all walk that stage from high school and then from college. And then if y'all end up becoming the CEO, don't forget about me. I'm going to need a job one day. So once again, can we just congratulate the 8th graders for making it this far?